Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
Come on, y'all.
First pitch coming your way next.
You know you better show. Stand up, let's go.
And today's starting pitcher, Braxton Ashcraft. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit.
Jackson Holliday.
Oh, yeah! And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And an easy out to start the game.
Batting second, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got him looking. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Rutschman with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at PNC Park and getting the start for Baltimore, Clay Holmes. What should we keep an eye on here?
The primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
This is Joey Bart.
Leading off this afternoon, catcher number 14, Joey Bart.
Just
no, that's
missed.
out. Hee-haw!
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Now he's challenging the called strike, so the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Good job to fight that one off. That's outside. And now 3-2. Out towards right center field. Dives and it gets by. So a man on base to start the inning.
know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
On the ground, right side. The flip. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done. Brian Reynolds here. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Cruz matched a homer in his last game. Quick toss to first. Reynolds back on a dive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's outside. And it's 2-2. Henderson. Off balance throw in time. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shattered glass ceiling, sprinkle piece of the pie. All rise, all lies, vehemently scrutinized.
Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike two. Ball one there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Nope, ball.
Cowser went deep twice in his last game. And the 1-0.
No,
that missed. That's
missing
the ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Ball inside.
This guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Right through there for a strike. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Popped up. And that is that.
I want you back now, baby. I want you back now, baby. I want you back now, baby. Oh, baby, come back.
Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Cedric Mullins. for a strike. 0-1. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. The relay. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Brooks Lee.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. And that is out of play. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. And there's two away. Connor Griffin now at the plate. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That's to third. Handles, throws to first, and that is that.
It's a hot topic. Know they all hate that. I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watch. I've been balling since the YMC.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Samuel Basallo. Basallo
That missed. That's
in his
the ball.
rookie season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one for strike one.
Ball, that's down.
The count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And that one pulled foul. That's
No,
a little
that's
bit
down.
low.
Really
Ball.
nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Breaking ball
Ball.
misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
This is Willie Castro. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
For the Orioles,
He's
second
0 for 1.
Jackson Holiday.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Top of the third, no score. Pulls that one foul. Now a quick throw to first.
Hey!
Castro dives back in safely. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. And that'll do it.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one.
Set for the bottom of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
Ball.
There's a strike. Now a
Did he
check
go?
swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Close,
That's
but
a ball.
called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. And that one
Ball,
missing
low.
low. On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first.
He's out.
In time. Got him.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
And that drops in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is outside. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
A little bit
That's
low.
the ball,
Ball
low.
3.
Pack.
Man at first, 1 away. Oh, look at the stop. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. In the air, right field. Kowser moving under it. And there's 2 down. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Hard liner. Hops
Over
over
the
the
fence.
wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play.
Here, what?
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
If you say you want the best, when you say it, better say it with your chest. I told y'all, believe me. Yes, your reign is over. We got next. If you say you
All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Hike one.
Swings through that. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
For the Orioles, catcher,
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Sliced hard but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That catches the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it higher. Spit fire to the day I retire. Yeah, you need to get your minds right, get your rhymes tight, cause you ain't spitting fire. Not at all. So I gotta take it higher. I ain't a no talent, haven't here today, gone tomorrow type dude.
Ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Designated hitter, Brooks Lee.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
The 0-2. Ground ball left side. To first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Ball. Hee-haw!
Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
You know, these
Ball,
Orioles,
that's down.
they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now he breaks his back. Griffin throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the
Up next
fifth.
for the Orioles, third baseman Jordan Westburg.
That one ripped left field, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. So now here's the DH, Samuel Basallo. Fly to center his first time. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
The 0-2. Just
Outside,
off the
ball.
outside part of the plate.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters, kicking nothing but fire.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
Triolo.
And that's
That's
down
a
and
ball.
away. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Oh, 2 now. Misses
Nope.
just
Ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Pirates.
One out man at first. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that one hit to first. Throws to Henderson. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park and into the box for Baltimore, Willie Castro. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jackson Holiday.
Swing and a ball line to center. 2 down. And now here is Gunnar Henderson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To the right side, Horwitz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Aiken, a 6-foot lefty, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That misses.
Ball, that's
3
up.
and 2 down. Outside,
Ball
and
four,
that is
take
ball
your base.
4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Hiya!
Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Good eye
No,
in that
ball.
spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next
Ball.
offering is down low. On the ground to first. Throws to Henderson. And 2.
out.
What a play.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
In the air, left field. Griffin settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The Buccos holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Yeah.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That's a ball.
That's off the inside corner. 3 balls, no strikes. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. Luke Weaver gets the ball now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Fought off foul. And that just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Minter. Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2. That's a base hit, a leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Step off, throw to first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Oh, great stop. They get one. The tag, and he's out. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin has grounded out a couple of times. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off down the right side. Outside
That's a ball.
1-2 to count. Fights it off. You'll see another. One and two now. That one lifted to left. Castro on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park. Now here's the Orioles DH, Samuel Basallo.
Yeehaw!
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ball one,
Ball
no
outside.
strikes. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Just
That
misses
missed. That's
the
a
mark
ball.
outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That one
No,
just
that's inside.
misses. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Willie Castro, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that
Hey,
catches
ha!
the low inside corner. Good fastball. Next offering
Ball high.
upstairs. And that's
Yeah.
in for a strike. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Tyler Kinley gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45, Tyler Kinley.
On the corner for a strike. Holiday thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Just
Down, ball.
missed. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. The right-hander gives
Fifth,
up the
ball
2-out
4.
walk.
Take your base.
And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside.
No, that's out.
Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Horwitz. He takes it on his own. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Pirates, third baseman, Jared Diogo.
You want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go ahead run on base.
Joey Bart up here.
That's the ball. Outside.
This one in the air right field. He's got it.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
That's high. That's the ball.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Pirates with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the
No,
mark.
that missed.
And the
That's the
count is
ball.
filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates,
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Hey,
Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Anthony Bender.
Anthony Bender, leading off for the Orioles, catching Happy Rushton.
Ball. That's the ball.
Right
Put
through
it out.
there for a strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And now it's the
Nope,
polar
ball.
bear, Pete Alonso. That one
That's
missed.
low. That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one
Ball.
misses. And that's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And fouled off.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. Bases empty after the double play. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Bender, 31
That's
years
a ball.
old. He joined the team as a free agent.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Inside
Ball.
just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yennier Cano.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air, out towards right center. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3.
Ball.
That misses.
That's low.
And the
That's a
count
ball.
is 2-0. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That clips a corner. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And the winning run is on with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
In there, and it's 0-1. The winning run on second base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's out number 2. Next is the Pirates DH, Brooks Lee. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Just off the inside edge. Outside with a breaking ball.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
And there's the automatic. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.